Welcome back everyone. I am continuing the topic flow over a body. Now in that one special topic I am covering here, that is flow separation and its control, how to control the flow separation. First we will see what do you mean by the flow separation. Flow separation from where? Flow is separating from the surface of that body on which that fluid is flowing. I will take one body, that is a static body, curved body here, curved body. Then here that fluid is flowing with a uniform velocity, that is a free stream velocity. Then particularly I will select 3 points here. So first point here 1, and second point here 2, and third point is 3 on the surface of the body here. Like this. Then what happens here? So boundary layer will be, that is generated here, boundary layer. This is the boundary layer which is generated here. Due to the surface effect of this body, boundary layer will be generated here. Above the boundary layer, it is the potential flow or inviscid flow. Inviscid flow. This is within the boundary layer is the viscous flow. It is called a viscous flow here. Then this is the flow direction here. Just this is the flow direction will take place. And perpendicular to this one now, it is taken as a y direction here. I will take this is a y direction. What we can observe here, at particularly point 1, the velocity profile will be like this here. This is the velocity profile here, like this. This is the velocity profile here. In this velocity profile, if we define a velocity gradient, that velocity gradient, that is du divided by dy, it is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means it is positive here. When the velocity gradient is, which is positive within the boundary layer, then it will be called as, it will be indicated as mathematically, it is flow is attached here now. The flow is here now, it is attached here in this case. Means what? Not separated here. Mathematically we can tell. Similarly, I will take another one strategic point 2 here. In this strategic point 2, what happens when the flow is taking place here? When the flow will reaches the point 2, somewhat some adverse pressure gradients will take place. Because of some developing of adverse pressure gradient, the velocity profile will be somewhat, it is like this. The flattened, initially it is a flattened here, then afterwards it is a velocity gradient, velocity profile will take place. In that mathematically we can tell here that velocity gradient du divided by dy is equal to 0. Mathematically we can tell. Means what? Flow is not that much attached, not detached also. What we can tell here now? About to detach. Here we can tell here now about to it is detached here. Not detached, but about to detach. What we can tell here now? When the velocity gradient is 0. Again that flow will be continuous here. When it will reaches somewhat some strategic point, that is a 3. Here what happens? So much that adverse pressure gradients will be developed. So because of that adverse pressure gradient, immediately on the surface of this body here, what happens here? In this case, some reverse flow is happening here like this. Reverse flow in a reverse direction here in this one. Reverse direction, that flow is happening here now. Immediately on the surface of this body. Then afterwards that velocity profile will be taking place like this here. Because of the adverse pressure gradient, that the fluid particles are moving that in the opposite direction of the flow here. So here mathematically we can tell the velocity gradient du divided by dy is the less than 0, means it is negative, and it can be indicated as the flow is detached. Detached means separated here, or it is also called as the separated here. So after this point the flow will be separated here. So it will not attach to the surface of the body, then separated flow will be continued afterwards here. So this is how that mathematically we can tell that flow has been separated, not separated, and about to separate based on this velocity gradient and that the pressure gradient dP by dx, adverse pressure gradient here. So what is adverse pressure gradient? If the pressure gradient is positive, dou P by dou x is the x direction. If it is taken as a x direction here, dou P by dou x is positive here, then it is the adverse pressure gradient. Why? Because always for the flow, the pressure should be decreased along the flow, then it is a flow. If the pressure will not decrease, pressure increasing somewhat, it is an adverse pressure gradient here. So therefore at the point 3 it is a positive pressure gradient, at point 1 it is the negative pressure, that is a gradient. It is a favorable pressure gradient. Negative pressure gradient is the favorable pressure gradient. Positive velocity gradient is the favorable that velocity gradient here. Opposite velocity gradient and pressure gradient here. This is about flow separation here in this case, mathematically how we can tell. So next question will comes here now, whether this flow separation is desirable or not. So flow separation in many applications, you take aerodynamic applications like the fluid moving or body moving in a fluid, that is aeroplanes, jet planes, and also we can take that automobiles and all. In all the cases, and also heat transfer applications, that is fluid is flowing over the pipe, in that cases the flow has to attach as much as possible on the surface to get a favorable that the transfer of parameters, like maybe heat transfer, maybe momentum transfer, maybe some other energy transfer. So in that cases, if we want to transfer the any energy, momentum, heat, whatever it may be, from the surface to fluid or fluid to surface, both fluid and surface has to be attached. So if it is separated very early, instead of separating here, if it is separating very early, then we cannot transfer the momentum, energy, whatever it may be. So therefore, as much as possible, that flow has to be attached with the surface of the body. So anyhow it is detaching at certain point. Can we delay that detaching point? Instead of 3 here, we can delay it here, here. Is it possible to delay that separation point or not? Yes. Is the question. Yes, it is possible to delay the separation point or else to control that flow separation. Some methods are there by which we can delay the separation point and also we can control that separation point. So then how we can control one by one, we will see here now. That is the controlling methods here now. Methods to control here. First one I will take here now. Streamlining of the body. Streamlining. What is streamlining here? Streamlining means it is almost aerodynamic shape. Not a sharp edge flat surfaces here. No, aerodynamic surfaces. Like if I take this is aerodynamic that surfaces here, definitely that flow will be takes place along the surface of the body. When that flow is also taking along that the surface of the body, definitely that flow will be separated in next points or next other points. Delay will happens here. So next one, the next method is here now. Next method is making the rough surface here. A rough surface or else a porous surface here. Porous surface. If we make a rough surface or a porous type of surfaces on the body, also it will delay that flow separation point here. Means it will take that flow separation point away from that already it is existing here. And third one is that is called as the suction. Suction is the one method. What is the suction method here now? In case of that body here, just we are making some certain holes here. Certain holes we are making. Then what we are doing, that fluid particles will comes, they will come into this hole, they will lose the kinetic energy. So if we are making that holes on the surface of the body where that flow is separating, definitely the flow will not separate there. It will delay to some other points. That then next forward point it will separate. So therefore flow will be, flow separation will be delayed here. So this is suction. Fourth one is, it is the blowing here. Blowing. Blowing means it is the opposite of the suction. Opposite of the suction means here instead of that particles, in case of the suction it is coming into the hole. Here also we are making the hole here. So through the hole we are injecting some particles here at a strategic point where that flow is separating. Definitely that flow separation point will be delayed or moving away here. So next, the fifth one is length. More length here. More length. If you are making a more length that body here, then definitely that flow will be flow separation will be delayed. The only thing is here, if you make a length, more length here, it is impractical. Not possible to make it here. No? It is possible to make blowing is one, it is possible to delay that separation point. Rough surface we can make it. Streamline body, aerodynamic shape body we can make it. Suction also we can make it. By these methods, we cannot avoid the separation point. Anyhow it has to separate, but we can delay the separation point on the surface of the body. So this is about the how mathematically flow separation we can define and how we can control by the different methods. These are the 5 methods to control the flow separation. So we will see in the next video lecture, next topic of this same chapter. Thank you very much.